Well, thanks for tuning back. This is On the Cusp with
Johnny Whitfield,
and Alan Sadler. Today we're going to talk about
some green spaces.
green spaces.
Yeah, going green. It's really a lot of really cool stuff going on in the green space.
World.
Yeah. So we've got solar panels. I think that is the biggest thing that people are aware of, and in terms of cost and usage is going well. Cost is plummeting. Usage is going to be spiking.
Yeah, solar
Very
panels used
soon.
to be very, very expensive back in the day, as we all know. But
Yeah.
as technology changes and advancements,
Yeah.
costs come down.
Yeah, I read, that solar panels can save a home an average of about $20,000 over a 20-year span.
So another
So
another
that's
$1,000 savings.
$1,000 of
So
savings
that's
every year.
2,000 since our first.
Yeah, that episode we did on saving $1,000 a year on gas. Then you save $1,000 a year in your electric bills by using solar panels.
2,000 now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. But so yeah, the solar panels. There's this technology that you can put the solar panels in windows. So like you can tint your windows, and they are solar panels. So you gather solar electricity
really
from your windows.
And you can still see through the window as if it's just a regular tinting.
Regular tinted window.
Ah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
And so think about that for especially those business buildings, those towering buildings that are
80-story,
all
100-story.
Yes. You put in those, that's crazy savings in electricity and carbon, because we're not running coal to power the electricity anymore because we got solar panels. So saving
Another
a lot.
win.
Yep.
So the U.S. Does about 5.4 billion tons of CO2.
Yeah. We just
Nonsense.
dumping a lot of carbon, and one acre of trees could recycle 13 tons of it. So we'll need about 418 million acres of trees
And we have that.
to
But
neutralize.
it's just not in the right area.
Right. Yeah. So to really get rid of all this carbon, we need, we go to some solar panels and we have more trees. But where can we put trees that would be effective?
On roofs.
Roof gardens.
In the city.
And
right downtown.
And I saw this article in a fast company that showed more pedestrian friendly streets. So you've got the median is green space. You got the trees in the median and the bigger sidewalks, but I mean that's not exactly relevant to this. But the green spaces in the medians would be huge. Then we got green spaces on the roofs. All the flat roofs could have a garden and some solar panels around the perimeter.
And also what's really cool is in rural areas in downtown areas such as New York, Chicago, LA, whatever, with all that concrete, it's radiating the heat from the sun and actually raising the temperature.
Right.
But if you do all these green roofs, and it'll lower the temperature essentially I forget the numbers, I'll put them up there exactly for you, but I think it's like 5-6 degrees.
That's awesome. Yeah, the savings of, in the summer, when we got to run the electricity to run the AC constantly, if we had those green spaces on the medians to keep the heat down from the concrete, and then green spaces on the roofs to help regulate the building temperature, the electricity costs are going to plummet.
Oh, big time.
And then what I thought would be really cool is a water recycling. So like the water from sinks, toilets go up and water the plants. So we don't use extra water. Yeah. It's just like
I didn't even think about that. That's actually
self-sustaining
a really good idea.
building.
And it would create fertilization through that as well. So
that's
neat. I didn't even think about that. That's good.
I'm pretty smart. But yeah, so we conserve water, conserve electricity by just recycling stuff, and we reduce carbon. So green spaces on the roofs, green spaces on in medians.
Everywhere.
It helps. It helps a
And
lot.
plus, it'll give more recreation. People will want to walk around, stay healthy, get outside, and
Oh yeah, like imagine people on their lunch breaks go up and sit in the roof garden and eat, breathing that clean air.
hey,
That'd be nice, right?
like New York right now. They took the High Line. It's called the High Line right now, and
Yeah.
it's a couple mile stretch of old railroad track that was decommissioned in about the 80s.
Okay.
So it's been sitting there,
Yeah.
doing nothing, and it was going to get torn down. And a guy came in and said, "No, we can utilize that for something else. Green space." Covered it all with plants, trees, wildlife, and you can walk through it. And it's really nice for people to hang out during lunch. And if we do more of that
Yeah.
throughout the country, we're going to be a healthier society, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, better air quality,
Oh, for sure.
and I mean, breathing in better air is obviously a huge aspect of health.
Yeah, I don't feel like
So-
I don't want to go outside and feel like I just smoked a pack of cigarettes when it's
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
Yeah.
And another great place to have, going back to the solar panel stuff, parking garages. So like if we had multi-story parking garages and solar panels covering the east and west facing sides,
Okay.
you could have it generating electricity and have all those electric recharging stations for your Teslas, your Chevy Volts, all those electric cars powered by the solar panels in these parking garages. That would be
That's-
pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
So there is a lot of cool stuff going on in the green space area, and turning landfills into parks is really cool too. New York has done it. They've started working on it. 2,200 acres of a park built on top of a landfill. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but some people might say that there's within the decomposition of everything that it's toxic. Is that something that you
it's
think?
possible. I think that there would probably be enough people who would be concerned about that to make sure that that was taken care of before they built
throwing it
the
out there.
soil and everything on top of it.
Okay, cool.
It's not on top of the nuclear waste that we were talking about earlier.
That
Yeah, the
could-
nuclear waste stuff are in different areas. That's not where the park is.
Cool.
But yeah, it's just plastic and all that stuff. We're just building on top of that.
Oh, there's a lot of people that have speculation, like
Yeah.
landfills are bad.
I get it.
This is disgusting
Well, yeah.
and
But
whatnot. So.
wouldn't it be better to have parks than landfills? So we have parks on top of landfills, then we make use of that space.
Yeah.
Seems like a win-win,
Win.
at least.
Yeah. So.
On that, I believe that we are done for green spaces.
And next we're going to get into green business. Stay tuned.
Thanks for watching On the Cusp.